Nia asema esi Burkina enra mamfa ho konkonsam lew Ibrahim Traore enra de esi ye ne se yes terrorists for abakrom wo se omu ba betu ne so sa no mu atu no afrade so because amanfo ani bebre esan Ibrahim Traore nanim de oyeye wonim de oyeye otwa no nya akọ every one of ni soldiers a omu wo boda ni bia no say mahu se enkrofo bi terrorists be de oho a omu ba was be say was omu more than 1,000 enko bi afra waka cha say enkrofo sei ana watamfo sei ba dia na wose omu kuratuo etu akese nya tuo nkitwa ni bio akese ne so omu frɛ no say simunya ntobu ase ma obi antutuo ma obi anya hwe sa China for many drone no it me shoot 2 millions of people within a seconds and yes of friend navy say hey mo come home mumie drone no na yes drone nam hwem nkoa na yes eduro no nim de ye mo hwe video no e spray nipa se eyi no na to bomb hey man de otimi se kwame nkruma pa
Abusua ohwe abrantie report ya ode meya it is about Burkina Faso leader wasanso omo president president Ibrahim Traore and awutimu say odi ne won komana wen nsem na okana I think say news upon news report upon report aba omo che say there has been terrorist attack on bra and president no onye president or Burkina Faso president. I am a Ghanaian, he is a Burkina Bay, yes, or Burkina Faso president or sanso military leader. And now, omuchese abranti ene betena so no coups upon coups, terrorists upon terrorists. And I try say omobe assassinating omo yina firiwo as Burkina Faso leader because omo hwe enyoma abranti as a young military officer na edutwam ano odin. And it know say omo be kwan bia so no omo yina firiwo. And atimu say no achi ya na one thing about this Burkina Faso leader ne say ni nkofo amini military officers no utimu so omo penasem. Because all kind of military coups are happening in Ghana and across Africa. Say cool leader be ye be too cool leader be free so na free no ankasa ne hofo ene be me yede ye tu sa nipa na yede free so. Now Ibrahim Traore eba bonten eba be din koma odi komo about military general I think say or your friend say Langl Michael Langl mi din ma nya ne ya momfa ncheme oye US for Army General na waba bedin komo bi na komo na obedi ye no eno na ama Ibrahim Traore kase papa ne nsem na okan sabi entwaye opanyin nkasasa wo san ye black man adenti na wo wala ho ama brofo na yusu black man e dey fight against the black race yentie president and military leader Ibrahim Traore.
I don't know what happened with that general. There is still an issue. And I would perhaps like him to admit his mistake if he was sent and to understand that this was not the right mission. If he was misled, he should say so publicly or otherwise admit before the Senate that he was mistaken. Or also, if it was done with bad intentions, well, we will confront him as we should because everything he said is a lie. And it's really shameful to see an adult lie. To see an adult, a general officer of a great army lie, it's very serious. First, he talked about Burkina's gold being used for what? For us to protect ourselves and all that. First of all, it's Burkina's gold, it's not his gold. That's the first thing. What business is it of his? It's none of his business. It's Burkina's gold. It doesn't concern him. Second, he's lying. Because Burkina never had any gold reserves until we came. We are the ones who started, setting aside gold in the treasury of Burkina Faso. Otherwise, there wasn't a single gram of gold reserves in Burkina. That means he's lying again. And another thing, when he says that we use it to protect ourselves and all that, we're free. If the people have decided that we should govern them, we have a duty to protect ourselves. So we are free. What business is it of his? And the part that hurt me the most, not because he's a general or because he's American or anything like that, but because he's black. And it really hurts, Ruku, to see a black person being used to fight against another black person. And this didn't just start now. It needs to stop. You see, it's very dangerous. Even Libya, who destroyed Libya? Once again, they used a black person. In movies, back in the day, in America, black people always played the villain. But we told ourselves, it's just in the movies. But why do black people have to keep playing the bad guy? And I think that if he heard this interview, he should look at himself in the mirror, feel ashamed, come out and say, well, I was given a false report. I regret it. He needs to say it publicly. If it was a false report, then it was made up, because it's possible. It's possible that he was given a false report, that he should reveal it, because you saw, when I take another neighbor, again, as I say among us, a black man, the Ivorian Minister of Defense, who goes around, travels to Turkey, meets the Turkish Minister of Defense, and tells him, you must not sell weapons. You see how much that hurts? When it's a black person who behaves like that, it really hurts. Did they make a false report? Let him come out and deny it.
One thing I like about this man is that he is very calm. Or you're very calm. On your beer or on a military man being called Kasau Muse and the GPS on phobia. No, this guy is very calm. Or the presentation or didn't come out the OC canning Semiano. He is very calm. Then come and Kaiwa Yintimra.
Person who behaves like that, it really hurts. Did they make a false report? Let him come out and deny it. If he was sent to create a problem in Burkina, as they are used to doing, well, we will get ready. We will be waiting for them, because this has to stop now. The black race should not be used to fight against black people. And every time it's the same thing. It's always the same thing. And that's what we deplore. And that really hurt us, to see that it was a black man making those statements. It's true that they may try to make amends through various channels. They try to make up for it. But now, since it was said publicly, it needs to be corrected publicly. That's how we see it. We're no longer engaging in diplomatic hypocrisy, as we like to say. To say things loudly and clearly, and then come back later and say, no, we're sorry, we didn't mean it, that's not enough. It needs to be said publicly. So I urge them to make amends, to say it publicly, because African youth have understood, black youth all over the world have understood. This kind of manipulation doesn't work anymore. That's how it's always been, using false pretexts in hopes of achieving other goals. It doesn't work anymore. So it's unfortunate, but Burkina Faso remains true to its path. We will continue to develop ourselves. And he forgot to mention everything we are doing for Burkina Faso. What we are accomplishing, no previous regime has achieved. That's it. The socio-economic development of Burkina Faso, who has done that. Look, we are building many health centers, equipping them with medical devices for examinations, and lowering the costs of medical tests. Which regime has done the same? No one. We are taking action in agriculture, plowing farmers' fields for free. Our production is increasing, and so on. Who has done it? No one. The army? We are in the process of creating a new army. The Burkinabe army has never been as well staffed or as well equipped as it is now. Who has done that? No regime. When it comes to jobs, no regime has nor created as many jobs as we have. Industrialization. Maybe that's what bothers them, what they want to stop, and so they have to make up lies. In any case, I invite them to...
Abushansuwahu. Anutino oyobia utimuse eye Langl, eye General Langl. Ena utimuse ensema oka of kanfa no nya ne se anka enikwa se General Langl ema no kwan ema eye abrofo eyusu ono black man to fight against the black race. It is not fair. It has been there. Libya, Gaddafi, Yekuno, or the black person, and Yekuno. Just Africa. When are you going to be united? Yen kaya humum na yen fighting for our own development. Yet what's ya? Subscribe and hit notification bell. No, so ya Stay safe.